too dissimilar. LA Thieves with the advantage in that department. But the real difference here, rotation and break, very, very close, but the hold percentage is something that is not going to be pleasant viewing for Ultra. You've got to hold your hills on this one. If you can find those rotations like you did last time, you lock in hills like P3 and so, you should be able to force a map number 5.
Now we're looking for it already. First blows will come to cause. There will be LA Thieves looking for that P2 as well, and they're going to have to break out of this one. Toronto Ultra push back for a second.
Really good start from Thieves, nightmarish for Ultra. Nearly a nightmare of a gunfire for Octane. Really good lock-ins coming through Elliot Thieves. Fantastic start. Exactly what you want, and now you're over towards the stables. If you scrap, you're just going to find a way to fight your way out. Speaking of scrap, him and Kleenex, very active in the kill feed when it comes down to this map. 3rd and 5th respectively in kills over the 10 minutes per game. It's just kill after kill after kill for Ultra, but so far it is kill after kill after kill from Thieves. A small amount of respite for Scrap and Co as they can find a route through over towards P2, but a wonderful start for Thieves.
But can they hold it? They're trying to break out, they're trying to get a little bit of way forward. Octane just holding them down here. Ultra still don't have this rotation. They still don't have the bodies either. They are outnumbered.
And that's a cruise missile off the rip for Octane. Starting so well for the side of Thieves. It's not what Ultra wanted. Inside can find one back, but it's been perfect so far from the LA boys. Kleenex is somebody who can maybe find a breakthrough, can find one, gets traded. Ultra not quite at the races yet. It's been great hold from Thieves, 50 points and rising.
Pixie not finding a kill, but Envoy will! And eventually, the toes will get in. Ultra find a way into this point, but they are still being fought. LA Thieves not giving them a second. And this rotation could prove crucial. They have to get past Raza. They need something.
It's a desperation push from Ultra towards the end. They had to find these kills and do so. But Scrap has to back on down. Cannot find anything on the mid-map. Cross LA Thieves. First one over. Scrap just walks through gate. Finds one. Finds two. Where are the rest of Ultra there, though? Not close enough. But is that possibly a door slightly ajar? Toronto Ultra can find a way through, but they keep running into Envoy.
They are being slaughtered on this map. They eventually find a few kills. They've got the in. They've got the spawns as well. Octane will fall. And a breath of relief. A slight respite from the onslaught that has been thundering towards Ultra this entire time. Here comes a cruise missile, though. Is anybody in position?
That's not what you want to see when you're calling the cruise in. Hit it off the wall. Yeah, okay, you get Hixie. But two of your teammates dying whilst that's been called is not ideal. Hixie sitting at 0 and 9. Just can't find anything in this moment in time, but he will not care. His team have control of P3, but do they for very long? Envoy's inside. Scrap can't find the second, but his teammate will. Hixie will find 3 to answer his critics immediately. With 20 seconds to go, Ultra can tie it up. Have a route out already as well. That comes down to Scrap. Finding those first 2 kills on the transition, just so easily walking through gate. And that opens up the door for Toronto Ultra to quite happily walk through. Spawn out here for Ultra as well as we head over towards P4.
There is fight. They are not going away in this one. They are a hard fight as well as Kleenex off the top row with the back. Still staying alive, trying to play his role as well. Octane will eventually find him. They are pinning in Ultra at the moment. It's a 1-point game as we head towards this.
Inside now, trying to find the gunfight down to Kenny. Trying to find some route through. LA Thieves are pinned back just a little bit here, though. I think they would like to keep Ultra in for just a little bit longer. But a force spree for Hixie. After a 0-9 start, can he find the 5th? Not quite. Ultra trying to find a way through. Inside over towards the top rails. And Thieves spawning out. This is potential time for Ultra.
They're holding. Waiting for it as well. Those trophies have made him weak as well. Octane finds his way into it as well, but into the guns of Insight, who's still alive, trying to make sure he can get everything done. There's Kenny. There's it's all bang, but it's not enough. Still fighting for his life. Envoy eventually gets him out of top rails, but it has been a hard-fought Cannon's point.
Every dog in Las Vegas here, and that call. My word, Insight does so well to find a couple to just answer back to Thieves' pressure. And Ultra will keep this very, very tight. But keep an eye on Hixie here. Well, he's dead already. He's died many, many times. 13 in a row. LA Thieves finding these kills on transition. Looking over towards the Blacksmith site. The kill's starting to run on through. You've got Kenny in a perfect position over towards bottom art as well. Toronto Ultra have got to clear this out.
Right now they have it. LA Thieves just holding. You can see Ultra waiting for reinforcements, not overcommitting towards Blacksmith. It is not an easy push for them now. Every angle is being held as they don't get it, but Scrap will find 2. He opens up receiving. Octane is throwing bullets towards the gate, but he's now outnumbered and gunned by Scrap on a 4. He takes down every single member of LA Thieves.
And they do a really good job there. Ultra, you just have somebody in towards the bottom outside. It's distracting at best. But now Thieves over towards the backside. Neither one of these teams really got a real good read on exactly where everybody else is. but it doesn't matter. The gunfights fall over towards Thieves' side. It's a 30-point lead for them. And now for Ultra, you've got to find a way out of these P1 spawns. You have to get out over towards the van side. Hixie might just be the one to get them out as Kleenex and Cole will now find a route through over towards the P2 side. Kenny just surviving somehow and just slaying nearly everybody as Kleenex will find them down. Thieves in control, but for Ultra, crucially, you do have some men out.
Now you see a little bit of a pinch developing as well. They've got players coming on both angles as well. Inside winning a gunfight against Braza.
Big wins.
Scrap continues to make sure they do not fall out of this game. Every time they need him, he is there. It's 13-14. The game remains close from big kills.
They know that Draza is behind, though they did. But the gunfight falls Draza's way anyway. He knows they have to search for him. The rest of the Thieves just trying to create that chaos over towards P1 to try and get a hold of it as Draza now will stay alive. Will get the spawns for his teammates. Good job from him. 20 seconds to go now. Over towards P1. Ultra needed a decent rotation here. Looking like they have that control. It's a 30-point lead.
Inside alone though, trying to make sure he can stay. He needs reinforcements. He needs those angles cut down for him as well. He's looking too many different things as well, but that will be broken. And LA Thieves in prime position. Let's find out how they are feeling though. It's an LA Thieves. Listen in.
Close right now.
They're going hops, guys.
Nice. Open. P5.
Where'd he go?
Open.
I don't have trophy. I don't have trophy.
Or no?
They can go right. They can go forward. They can go
Front of me.
Yeah,
last one. Play your kills though.
Just hide.
I'm down liver.
Yeah, I'm making.
I had to go double.
Commit to this time. Commit to this time. Heavy commit to this time.
That's box. That's box.
Nice.
That's box.
Top dark to dub. Charlie out.
I got it.
Flag.
It's my left.
Flag Toby.
I'm
Spawn bench. Just spawn it back. Spawn it back.
Open on me. Yeah, I'm trying to help you. It opened already. It opened. Play your kills. Open. Nice. Shoot up. Play your kills.
I'm challenging this gun.
That's fine.
Challenge.
Hey, spawn in the back. Watch out.
Okay, just get this time. Get this time. He's gonna be maps. He's gonna be maps. Get this 20. Get this one.
He might hit the Zek.
Yeah.
It's Hixie.
Open. Dead. One shot. Yeah, let's go.
We're going right.
One shot.
They're probably still.
No. One just spawn on Toby.
I'm trying to hold for a second. I don't see
Okay,
anything.
let's triple right, bro. Let's triple
Yeah,
right.
they have a trophy top circle. I think he's up there. They have a trophy top
He is.
circle.
Top right. Top circle. I'm one shot right.
Okay,
Toby should be behind you.
Dead.
Nice.
I'm one
Oh,
shot.
I need it. I'm so one bro.
I'll jump. Okay, jump. Go. Close. Two left. I got one.
Hey,
Pass. Wait.
Pass.
This guy's box. This guy's box.
Pass as well.
Slow down.
We have a streak right now.
They spawn there. No streak. They spawn there.
LA Thieves feeling the pressure as they try to up the comms, they try to get back into this. But the rotation from Ultra is everything they could have dreamed for. They must hold this down against LA Thieves and an on-fire Octane.
Scrap is making the pressure on in the middle of that. Finds 3 on his own. Completely shuts Thieves down. He's really stepping it up. We're talking about Octane when we were listening. 29-15. Scrap is trying to match him as best he can, but the pressure's still coming in. Over towards the P3 side. It's 3-piece after 3-piece from the main ARs on the teams. Ultra, though, this is something they absolutely needed. We were talking about how it felt like game number 1, but this time around, Ultra haven't been able to find a rotation. The first time they do it, it's a full 60.
And Hixie goes to the reload and he will fall as well. And now Scrap trying to hold it. Already Octane's crossed that 30-point threshold. 31 kills so far for him. A lot of game left to go as well.
It's the first time Ultra into the lead. They found a lot of good pressure around this rail. Side cannot find the kill there if you're Kleenex inside, though. It was so big for them here last time, but Envoy can hold it down this time. Draza will get dealt with. Ultra fighting for the back foot, but the snapper from inside. Can they find a route through? Thieves still towards the back.
And they found the kills as well. Octane is there, gunned! Insight turns up on a 5 streak. Everybody falls. And now they have control. They have the lead. They must hold this for a time. They were not good on Blacksmith last time around either.
This time around, though, they will have a cruise missile in the back pocket of Jamie Craven, who just does not stop killing everybody from Thieves that he keeps finding. 5-3 for Scrap, 7 for Insight. It's been pretty much 90 uncontested points from Toronto Ultra. As we head over towards the Blacksmith now, it was very, very messy. Neither team really got a good hold of it. Can it be Thieves this time around to find themselves back into that one? But this time, Ultra have got 2 cruise missiles.
They will, and they will use at least one of these to try and break it if they can get in position. They're already finding the kills, so they might not need it. Octane still alive, falls to Insight in the end, who continues to accelerate into this game. Nobody going to be on the point as both teams just throw haymakers at each other across this entire map. Eventually, LA Thieves clean house and get on.
Hellishly entertaining from both these 2 teams. It is just chal after chal after chal. The square up on Fortress that we thought it would be has been entertaining so far. Resurgence from Ultra will find themselves in a 20-point lead as we're heading over towards the Blacksmith now.
Nobody wants to get on this point.
Nobody's
They know
on it.
there's ARs everywhere, ready to strike as well. But it will be LA Thieves. They've got the scrap time. It will not be a recommit from Ultra on it. They want P1, they want P2, and they want this map.
Making sure they stay alive over towards the backside here. They do not want to spawn over towards the P1 side. And now this is where you can use the artillery you have gained, you have deserved. The game is tied as we head into a third rotation of hills, with the kills starting to come through from Ultra. This cruise missile won't be needed. They find the kills where needed. Kenny inside of Art may just be the one to break them out.
What they're relying on as well is Scrap starts locking down the doors, battening the hatches. Eventually Will falls to Octane, who gets his own too. He says, hold on, come on through, teammates, let's clear the path, but no! Shut down as well, they are back in the spawn once again.
Ultra can just about win it, but not if Envoy's got anything to say about it. Finds 2 in a row. Ultra can just about win it here at P1. Thieves gonna find a breakthrough, they're gonna find a rotation over towards the P2 side. Hixie is not slowing down now though.
Envoy goes to the Chow, he's weak, Hixie here as well, and will fall.
Big wins.
LA Thieves will not lose onto this point as well. The spawns have been flipped. The shoe's now on the other foot, as Ultra will have to break and find their way over to P2.
LA Thieves are spawning them in, they're keeping them in as well. P2 locked in for Thieves. It's a 30-point lead for the side of Ultra. They do still have that cruise missile to help them out here. Drazo and Kodo, these kills are massive. Over towards the gate side, there's a huge gunfight. Octane, he's staying alive as long as he can. That's how the rest of Thieves. But Hixie will find Octane. 20 seconds away from Ultra, sending us to a map number 5.
They have a little bit of positioning. The sky may open, that cruise missile may come through. There it is, in sight, deliverance from on high. Can he find the kills he wants? He's already contested, Envoy finds 2. Inside will get Kenny, and they are in. They are still there. Ultra will send this to a map 5 in 5 seconds. Draza will go down. There will be a contest. There will be very little else for LA Thieves. And a map 5 between these 2 titans will grace our main stage.
Oh, and Scrap is letting everybody know about that one. A statement performance once again from the rookie. And all Ultra needed was one good rotation, and they are screaming back into the hard point. And from there, it's scrappy, it's messy. But every single moment that Ultra needed to go their way did. First rotation was so poor from them, they'll be disappointed in that, but they will not care 1 ounce. Map number 4 goes their way. We promised a banger, we've got it. Map number 5 incoming.
Well, what other way?